Hey everybody, welcome back to Lose It a Lambo. It's great to see you all again. So for this week, to talk about something that's really been a big part of the transformation I'm going through, and that's doing things when you don't want to do them. I know it sounds weird, but it's been huge for this process. Now, you get up in the morning at 5 a.m. I don't like doing that, and with my back recovery, I let my body sleep, like I let myself sleep in and stuff. But now I'm going back to work. It's time to get back on the schedule, get back into this 5 a.m. club. I've been doing it all week, and getting used to this process, doing that, and then getting, applying the cold showers, getting that back in there, and doing all these things. It's so easy to talk myself out of doing these things that are so important. Oh well, I didn't have the best sleep, or it's going to be a long day, and there's a lot of things that I can tell myself to not wake up early, be part of that 5 a.m. club, where the seriously successful people are, and they give huge credit to it, and it's so easy to talk myself out of it, and I don't like that, so I have to get back on that. One thing I've been doing, applying a lot more now. I do give myself a cheat day once a week, but making sure my meals are good. And it's so easy to find a reason to cheat and have junk food and this and that because everybody else is, or that's really good, or I haven't had that in a long time. And I've been really trying to stay on with that, and it's been big. Everyone's been saying, "Oh wow, you look so lean now. You look like you're in such good shape," and it's been great. Thank you. I've been doing my arm wrestling training again, back in the gym, treading water for long periods of time, and doing all my stretches and workouts and yoga, and doing it all, trying to get my body really strong again. And it's been incredible. And I thought I was going to be super light, and I weighed myself tonight, here expecting to see high 190s, because that's what I was kind of down to just pre-surgery. I was losing a lot of weight, and I was down to that 198 to 199, 200 pounds, and I've been looking lean, and I'm like, okay, but I'm feeling really strong, right? And I'll just do this. I've been so feeling out nicely, so nice and lean. I feel good, and it's been great. And like I said, totally different way of life. And I feel so much better, and that's from doing stuff when I don't always want to. I don't always want to go to the gym. I don't always want to eat a big breakfast. I don't always want to go to the pool. It's out of my way and go do that. I don't always want to do that stuff, but I'm making myself do it, and the results are showing. Now I just need to do that more with work, earning income, working on new streams of generating income. And like this weekend I was invited to a big pool party. It sounded great. It sounded like a blast with really good and fun people. And I'm like, no, you know what, I have to pass this up right now. I have to work my butt off, work my ass off for the next 4.5 years to go here, to accomplish things that some people never accomplish in a lifetime. And I'm not going to do that if I keep making excuses not to do the things that successful people are doing. Making sure that I, eat that frog, go see that video. And, making sure that I, plan my sleep when I'm going to do that, and plan my training, get it all booked out, book my weeks in advance. Book your months, weeks, days, book it all in advance. I have to get back to doing this, and it's hard. It is. When it comes down to it, it's tough. I don't always want to do these things, but that's what it really comes down to, is just continuously just beating on that goal. And like arm wrestling, I started out, I could beat all my friends, or most of my friends, show up a tournament, take a beating. I bring this up because that's part of my life where I learned a valuable lesson, and it just happens to apply to other areas of my life. Look at an area of your life you're very successful, And then, because everyone's successful in some way, shape, or form, spiritually, financially, as far as your employment goes, in some way, shape, or form, you're very successful. Now, look back and see why maybe you were more successful in that than you were other areas of your life. And what I'm seeing is it's because, I put extra time into that. I did it when I could have been watching TV or I could have been doing something else. And like arm wrestling, I loved it. Even though I kept getting a whooping, I loved it. And I would do it all the time. And that's what I'm doing now. I do some form of arm wrestling training every single day, and then try to do the things in my life in such a way that they'll help with arm wrestling. Like even with yard care, the way you lift and move certain things, I can do it in such a way that'll actually help with arm wrestling instead of just doing it just to pick something up and move it. So I got to incorporate that same strategy, which got me major success. Front page of the newspaper, article in another newspaper. That's what got that. And it was, I would do arm wrestling training when my arms were sore, and all of a sudden someone would be like, hey, there's an arm wrestling practice, come on out. And I was like, man, I can, barely move my arms right now. And I'm like, okay. I would go there, make sure I warmed up really good, and then would go for it. And, look where it got me. So, now I look and I'm like, I'm not as good at arm wrestling right now because it was hard to train, and training hurt with the way my back was. And, a lot of potential excuses there, but now anyway, to be able to train and feel strong, it's something else. I just gotta keep working on, and then that'll apply to all the facets of my life. So that's what I'm going to change up now. Let's get more consistent on that, and soon I'll have a Forex update for you guys, because that's all I go in life. So yeah, anyway, good to see everybody again. And remember, if you want to be successful at something, make sure you take a little time every day to do something towards that. You see, you want to write a book, go out and write a paragraph. And if you want to get leaner, go start by just going for that walk to the gym, go for a walk. Just do something every single day. It doesn't have to be big. You're like, oh, I don't have time to really work on this all the time. It takes up so much time. We all have the same amount of time. All of us. Us people in the 5 a.m. club have a little more. But that's not always easy. So yeah, just advice from what I'm learning on this journey, because I'm just a regular guy, and I'm determined to change my life. So just keeping a log of everything here. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe if you want to see how I plan on going from having lost a lot of things in my life to owning a Lamborghini in 5 years. That's my challenge to myself. And welcome aboard. And anyway, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. And it's really good to see you all again. Thanks for coming back. Lose it a Lambo isn't the same without you guys. All right, have a good week.